Okay. I'm a big believer in ripping the Band-Aid off, so I'm gonna get right to it. The play next year is Europe. That's your path to the NBA.
That means... Wait, you're not kidding. Europe?
Mm-hmm.
No. The play is college. It's always been college.
Plans change, MP.
No, I did everything. Everything I was supposed to. I'm ranked. I have scholarships. Why are we changing the plan now?
Listen, you did an amazing job these past few months. But the problem is that you came into the game too late. You have too much ground to make up for, and you can't do that in college, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Mr. Kelly. I'm starting to wonder if you should be my agent.
All right. Can I make my case?
The floor is all yours.
Okay. You can answer questions in Europe that you can't answer in college. Questions that NBA GMs need answers to if they're going to draft you. And most importantly, you can answer them next year. College is at minimum a 2-year plan. You've got too many established players ahead of you to hit as a freshman, and every year you don't get drafted, your odds of getting drafted plummet.
Okay. I want to see what you see. So, walk me through it.
The biggest question facing 80% of players entering the draft is whether they have an NBA body. You go to Europe, play against grown men, you've answered that question.
Still not seeing it. What else you got?
You can prove you don't have character issues.
Man, I was late to one game.
And got suspended for the biggest game of the only season you have played in competitive club league ball. It's not fair, but it's out there. You go to Europe, you can prove that you play with a professional work ethic, and now you've answered another question, a big one.
Okay. So I'm behind. How do I make up all this ground?
In Europe, you'll devote every waking minute to basketball while your peers are back home sweating out midterms. That's a huge advantage. And not for nothing, but the salary in Europe is way better than any NIL you're
The
gonna...
only money I care about is the NBA money. I'm not trying to fumble that bag because the NIL isn't good enough.
I make a percentage of your salary, MP. I'd be a fool to do anything that jeopardizes your NBA career.
That's a good point. I have nothing.
Look, we live in a world with Wemby, Luka, and Giannis. Scouts know how to evaluate what you're doing overseas. And by the way, you wouldn't be the first American to do this either. Ask LaMelo if he regrets skipping college.
Do I have any offers?
2 of them. I wouldn't bring this to you on a whim. The first one is from Basket Madrid in the Spanish National Champions League, the most competitive league in Europe. If you thrive over there, you are guaranteed to get drafted.
Okay, so what's the other one?
Paris FC Basket in the French Basketball Super League. They got a lot of first-round prospects this year. Outplaying them will cement your spot on any GM's draft board.
I'm not gonna hold you. I like how those sound.
Plus, I'm hiring a professional videographer to chronicle it all, so GMs will see everything you do. Look, I know it's not what you pictured, but if you're honest with yourself, I think you'll know it's the right move.
When you're saying all of that, it makes sense in my mind. But, not gonna lie, it doesn't feel great.
Well, it'll feel a lot better when you hear your name called on draft night.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
I'm in. I just hope you know what you're talking about, Mr. Kelly.
Well, what's it going to be? France or Spain?
Let's see. Bonjour, it's me, MP, and I'm coming to you live from France. And this is the very first episode of Out of Bounds, the web series that takes you behind the scenes of my basketball journey. And helping me film these videos is my main man, Xander Jones, our in-house filmmaker. Xander, come talk to the people.
Hey, I'm Xander. I'll be helping out MP with his social media content.
All right, get out of here. But Xander, you got any questions for your boy?
Yeah, how are you adjusting to life in France so far?
Woo, man, listen, I just got here yesterday. So I've basically unpacked my clothes, and that's it.
That's fair. When did you start hooping?
I'm actually about to head to the gym for my first practice with Paris FC Basket. I'm gonna meet my teammates, my coaches, and I'm just really looking forward to it all.
All right, after you settle in, what are you looking forward to the most about living in France?
I know it, but whatever. The food. My dad's an amazing chef, and he gave me this whole list of stuff I gotta try.
All right, well, what's on it?
Man, this thing is in categories, bro. I barely know how to say this stuff. But we got beef bourguignon, coq au vin, ratatouille, and cassoulet. He's got like 75 cheeses on the list and all kinds of breads.
Man, that sounds like a serious list.
Oh yeah, my dad does not play when it comes to his food. But that all comes later, because I came here to prove myself against the best NBA prospects in France, and everything takes a backseat to that goal.
Bet that. Sounds like you're in for some exciting times out here.
And you're all along for the ride with me, so can't wait. Are we done? Yeah.
Yeah, you know, when I think we have enough, I'll give you a cut signal. I'll just straight up say we're good.
Oh, right. You said that before. My bad.
Nah, bro, look, don't sweat it. You know, you're doing great, bro. Your personality is really coming through, and that's what's gonna hook people. They'll come for the basketball, but they want to get to know you, as a person. So,
luckily, I'm a yapper, so.
I could definitely see that. You got any plans for after practice?
Rest and recovery, really. I got my first game coming up in a couple of days, so I'm like, I gotta be ready.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And go! Let's move! Full speed, come on, let's go!
I got Bucky that time.
Cheaters never win.
No, I got him. Hey, it's all The practice is this intense?
The first part, yes. Then we do more plays and things of that nature. Then more conditioning. Then more plays. It keeps going on and on like this.
Man, I gotta tell you something. Back home, captains usually come a bit more serious, but I like you. You're funny.
This is not a joke. We have to have peak fitness to compete. Like football.
Let's huddle
yeah,
up.
yeah.
Let's go. Let's go.
I understand.
This is professional life. We make practice difficult so that the games are easy.
Fourth quarter's winning time, boys. But it's also when you're the most exhausted. To win, we gotta be the fittest team on the court. All right, so we're gonna do a scrimmage that simulates late game exhaustion. Short shot clock, full court, all out hustle. I want you moving faster than Busta Rhymes raps, all right? Let's go, let's go!
Hey, Cap. Does Coach know Busta Rhymes or something?
No.
Weird.
Keep taking that strong. That's the way I flush it down.
Watch the screen!
Sit on it! The ball! Calibrate!
Watch him!
Move around!
Who got ball? Hey, watch the pick!
Hey, balance it out!
Get the
Put
ball!
it back, put it back! Conditioning is not optional, people. All right? Okay. We're going to work on sideline out-of-bounds plays, a staple of late-game offense. These have to be executed to perfection to be successful, which is especially hard when you're tired. First play is called Cypress. What we're trying to do is spring Pierre for a 3, and there are 3 members of Cypress Hill, so that should be easy to remember. Insane in the membrane. Anyone?
Insane in the brain.
Bogey gets it. See? He gets it. All right. What we're trying to do is get Pierre an open look for corner 3. MP, you got to set a hard screen. If your man blows past you, we're cooked. Got it?
Oui, coach. I got you.
You got it? Okay, good. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Move it. Move it, MP. Get to your spot now. Come on. Play tough. Play tough. Oh, God. You're not in high school anymore, MP. You got to play tough here. Let's go. Bang that. Bang that.
Cap, was that dude raised by a pack of wolves?
What do you mean by this?
I mean, it feels like a pack of animals just ran through me.
He's a good guy to have on your side. Doesn't talk much, but loyal.
To you, maybe.
We need to know these plays backwards and forwards, MP. You're not Dr. Dre. We're not going to wait 16 years for you to release Compton.
What you mean, coach?
You need to move quickly, without hesitation, like Lil Wayne releasing his mixtapes at his peak.
Better.
Okay, good. Let's do it.
Coach Graves makes confusing hip-hop metaphors from 30 years ago.
Does he know that, though?
I don't think so.
Let's line them up!
All right, first game coming up later today. Walk us through it, MP.
Ooh, okay, we're taking on Nanterre. I hope I said that right. But, it's led by Benoit Lambert, a projected second rounder. He's a stretch big who can knock it down from outside.
I feel you. All right, well, obviously you're looking to win this game, but as someone with an eye on the NBA draft, how does that affect your approach?
My approach never changes. I compete as hard as I can and I play to win. But when you go up against another draft prospect, you have an opportunity. You know, you gotta give the scouts a one-to-one comparison. So, if I'm outplaying this guy on the same court, in the same game, and he's projected to go second round, what does that make me?
Makes sense. How has practice been so far?
Tough. These guys really get after it in scrimmages, but it's gonna make me a complete player. Someone any NBA team could use.
That's great.
Yeah.
I think we got what we need.
Nice. Look, I'm not gonna complain on tape, but bro, these practices are killing me. Oh, God, these Euro dudes, I don't get it. They love to hack, and somehow the conditioning programs are even crazier.
Yeah, I was about to say, man, you do look a little rough. You feeling all right?
I'm a little beat up, to be honest with you, and I'm extremely sore, but I gotta find a way to push through it.
Yes, sir. It's just an adjustment. You be all right.
Yeah, just, you know, this kind of stuff, just make sure we keep it off of socials, all right?
No, of course, man. We in this together. We only gonna show the world what you want them to see.
Yeah, that's good.
What's up?
Xander, I need help up.
I got you.
Yep.
Oh! Yes, sir.
And a twilight view of the skyline of Paris, casting its reflection on the River Seine. Good evening and welcome. We have FBSL action coming your way here on 2K Sports. Nanterre versus Paris. I'm Blake Zuniga, joined by Tim Swartz and Brian Banafiteni. We should have a fun one here.
The FBSL season is young, and so is the talent here in Paris. I'm excited to see how Benoit Lambert looks this year, as well as the newcomer, MP.
MP, the latest American to jump over and join Paris FC's roster, and not an easy transition, fellas.
No, not at all, Blake. But this is the path MP chose. And we'll find out very quickly how he stacks up against some of the best young talent that France has to offer. A lot of great talent on the floor in this one. But the big man has to be Benoit Lambert, really a guy that could play in the NBA one day.
And that one's good. Dumont.
That's just sheer will from Dumont right there. Not allowing the physical coverage to deter him.
Outside Chauvet.
Off with the layup.
Well, we don't know if Lambert has any intention to head over the pond to play in the United States, but the skill is certainly there.
Well, he's so young, but already has a claim as one of the best shooters in all of Europe. Very easy release, can hit shots with a hand in his face. He's the star on this Nanterre team, and he's got a bright future.
Now here's Marks.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts one up from 19.
And a Chauvet missing. Now Paris FC basket with it. MP. Excellent D there from Peltier.
Something that's interesting, you kind of think about is the fitness level of these players at the professional level. It's something else. You don't realize how demanding the game is until you're here.
Everything is faster, and you have to push your body to match it. For young guys like MP and these other prospects, that can be a very tough adjustment. That's the kind of finish we're looking for. MP is firing up his squad.
Now Chauvet. Pass to Peltier.
With the crossover, and the layup is good.
It must be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense will be there for them.
To the paint.
Here's MP. That one falls. Nice speed from Dumont.
Athletic play from MP inside, getting around the traffic and finding a shot.
Inside.
Here's Lambert.
An easy 2 points on the layup.
He made that pass to a spot and let his teammate run right into it.
And so many of the prospects here in France dream of representing Les Bleus on the international stage.
The French national team is as great as it's ever been. You look around this league and the level of prospects here and going into the NBA is as strong as any nation.
MP, he's guarded by Peltier.
Over to the wing. Here's Zadirko.
Again, it's Paris.
Watch out. If Zadirko gets that jumper flowing, it's real tough to stop.
Peltier with it. Pass to Chauvet.
For 3.
Ahern with the rebound. It's Paris leading. Here's MP for 3. Archon with the rebound. And Nanterre has possession. Now here's Lambert.
Zadirko defending.
Outside Marks. Out to Peltier.
And the play stops. Whistle on what looks like an illegal screen.
The idea of setting a screen up.
Call Paris.
And we played through the first minute here in the second.
For 3, Elich.
That's in for his first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And Bogey Elich might not be the player he once was, but he can still be a factor.
When the burst he used to have is replaced by his leadership on the floor. Much like his twin brother, Lazar, who plays for Madrid, Elich is a guy who has found success throughout the years and knows how to win.
And for the young players like MP joining this team, they're trying to find their role in the rotation.
It's not always easy, how to fit in here in Europe. It's a really high level of play. And it's especially difficult for those like MP who come from overseas.
4 on the shot clock. To the middle.
MP, no good. Nanterre trailing here.
Lets it go from deep.
And Peltier for 3.
There's Frankie Peltier helping the team stretch out that defense.
Ahern outside. Here's MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ahern.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates on the same page. And the coach of this Paris FC team, Wayne Gray, spent some time as an assistant coach in the NBA before relocating to Europe.
No doubt. Graves is an American coach, and that shows up a bit in the sets he draws up. But at the end of the day, he's proved that he knows his X's and O's.
Trying his luck deep. Connects from three-point range.
After the three on the other end, you had to know MP was itching to hit a three of his own.
That's to Peltier. Over Ahern. Kick out to Chauvet. There's a screen from the arc. A rebound by the Stewart. MP outside. Expanding his range, and it counts. New has picked up his first foul of the game.
What focus and strength from MP, even with the contact, he gets it done.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And here's Chauvet. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. That's to Peltier. Over NP. Peltier, no good. Dumas on the wing. Yelich inside. Held by Marchand. Now here's Dumas. Back to MP. That one falls. Nice feed from Dumas.
And MP is just taking charge right now. Every time he gets the ball, he's looking to score.
Outside Marks. Can they get it? Got him with the pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Here's MP. Outside Dumas. Screen by Yelich. The three-pointer off the mark. Lambert with it. Guarded by Zadirko. Chauvet. And out of bounds. Harris with it.
He didn't get his hands up in time. They just weren't on the same page.
With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
They should jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
Zadirko, good.
Well, at just about 250 pounds, Zadirko could be a wrecking ball in close.
Here's Marchand. Nails it! It's in! Oh, right at the buzzer!
And a big bonus for them to end the quarter as he beats the buzzer.
Now that's how you use every last second on the clock.
And so we wrap up the first half. Paris FC basket ahead. Up by 12. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. Good to have you back with us for this matchup between Nanterre Elite and Paris FC Basket. The second half just getting underway. One thing we can be sure of, there will be plenty of scouts in the stands for all of these games.
Yeah, the French League is a hotbed for talent, and scouts from all over will be watching. There's a chance several of these players make the jump to a bigger club, or even, dare I say, the NBA.
Yelich with the jam.
Oh, Tonton Yelich pulling back the clock.
Nanterre with the ball. Down by 12. Pass to Marks. Harris grabs the miss. Here's MP. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Good aggressive play by MP, taking it up inside and refusing to back off because of the contact.
All outside. Outside Chauvet. Pass to Lambert. 6 on the shot clock. Count it. And without a doubt, the star of this Nanterre Elite team is Benoit Lambert. He can shoot the lights out, fellas.
And we've talked about Lambert's shooting, but he has a polish to his game that you rarely see from players this young. It's a big reason why scouts are so excited to see him develop.
Now here's Marks.
No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Pass to Shohei. And by Lambert. Shohei, and it's good.
Well, out here in Europe, there are no shortage of sharpshooters. Shohei showing off his long-range talent.
Now here's MP.
He's got 21.
Dumont. Here's MP for three.
That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a three. An offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback.
And as they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the board?
Yeah, crash the boards. Get second chance points.
Yeah, those are all the good things that a coaching staff wants to see. And look, it wouldn't be a bad idea because they could use all the second chance points they can get.
Offensive rebound.
From past the arc.
Marks no good. Pass to Elich.
Here's Zadirko. And he was fouled on the way out. 2 free throws for him.
Getting physical with the big man. The defense doing all they can to stop Zadirko.
So he gets them both.
Here's Peltier.
He's got 9.
Pass to Shohei. Now here's Peltier. Covered by MP.
They set the screen. There's the triple.
Peltier, no good.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Back to MP. Wow, and a slam by MP.
Season opening and does not hesitate. That shows you MP's confidence and how prepared he is.
And stolen by MP. And so far, we've seen MP getting the better of Lambert out there. Are you guys surprised?
Well, a lot of scouts came here to watch Lambert do his thing, but MP has been the star of the show so far. There's no denying that. Well, the captain of his Paris FC group, methodical, Pierre Dumont.
And Dumont is kind of the guy who always keeps his cool on the court. Never gets rattled and does all the little things.
Now here's Zadirko. He has 6.
Back to MP. Peltier with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Nanterre.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
That's on Dumont.
Defense closing in tight, but Marchand sticks with it and gets himself to the line.
And Paris FC basket, call time.
About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now.
Here's MP for 3. Rebound by Girard. Nanterre with the ball. Here's Blair. And once again off the mark by Nanterre. MP outside.
Yeah, he'll make the walk of shame back to the bench. He gets to watch the rest from the sideline.
This is where the depth comes really into play. They've got so much talent at that spot. They'd love to have him out there, but it's not that much of a drop-off.
Back to Zadirko.
Just 5 on the clock.
Pass to Ahern. Dumont. Shohei covering. Paris FC basket with another miss. And here's Peltier. Outside Marks. Now Marchand. Defended by Elich.
Down low.
Stolen by Marchand.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break.
Here's Shohei. Pass to Lambert.
Lets the floater go.
And a Shohei missing.
They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part? It gives them an opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in.
Turn outside. And here's NB from the arc.
His size really comes into play when there's a rebound battle going on.
Peltier, here we go.
And it's going to be 2 free throws, true contact on the shot.
It's going to go on Elich.
Well, defenders know they have to guard Peltier pretty closely. A little too closely that time.
And a new group getting ready for Nanterre.
And he makes both free throws. And they've been really controlling this one.
Never want to get too complacent, though.
And NP gets it to go.
They've been able to depend on his offense all game, guys, and he is not wasting any chances.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the game, just keep feeding him the rock.
Here's Beaumarchais, covered by Portier.
To the inside.
Here's Blais.
And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Textbook. Nice pass, nice catch, nice shot.
Over to the left wing.
NP outside.
To the right side.
NP on the wing.
Baseline J on the way.
It's hauled in by Cat. And Nanterre lead with possession.
To the paint.
Blanchet.
No problem on the close-range jumper.
Now here's Portier. Pass to MP.
Right wing.
Outside Leduc. MP. He's covered by Peltier. And MP gets it to go.
All right, little old school stuff from MP, going with the nitty.
Here's Cat. He's covered by Leduc. Pass to Beaumarchais.
The 3 ball.
It's hauled in by Paris.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
They've got to be happy with the effort, the result, the outcome. Great night.
W is a W.
This is a serious, game-clinching run they're on.
They are just not backing off, and they're going to close this one out in style. What a serve.
Give them credit just to finish this one off.
And that'll do it. Paris FC coming away with the win. A nice showing from the young team.
Everyone knew this Paris team was young, but I think they've some ahead with how far along they are in their development.
A lot to like here from Paris. You know, the debut of M.
Thanks for joining us.
No problem. Happy to be here.
How are you adjusting to the level of competition in France? It's a big step up from high school, yes?
Yeah, for sure. I'm playing against professionals now. They're physical and they know how to use that strength. They're smart as well. They just process the game much quicker. But that's what I wanted. I'm here to become the best player I can be, and to do that, you have to go up against the best comp. You can't find this anywhere else.
Okay, so despite the adjustment, you managed to outplay Benoit Lambert. Was that a focus for you tonight?
Yeah, my focus is always going to be on winning. I've made no secret that I want to play in the NBA, so I know that Benoit is a big-time prospect here, but I'm here to work on my game, become the best player I can be, and help my team get wins.
Thank you, MP.
You're welcome.
Something in your ear, okay?
Yeah, go ahead, I'm listening.
All right, now I know we're here to work on your draft stock, but I saw your post-game interview the other day, and I don't think you should talk about the NBA with the press that much.
What you mean?
Same goes for your social videos.
Wait, I'm just being honest out there. Like, I don't understand what that has to do with the management. You even said that it was okay in the contract negotiations.
No, look, I'm not worried about management. I'm worried about your teammates. They might not like a constant reminder that you see them as a stepping stone.
But that's not true.
I know. But you've got a lot to gain if this team is successful. Paris doesn't have an automatic berth to the EBA championships, but playing well in that tournament would be huge for your draft stock.
No, yeah, you're right. I hear you, Austin, 100%.
Okay, good. Look, but other than that, you're doing an outstanding job, okay? You came here to outplay top prospects, and you're doing it. Nice work.
I appreciate that, Austin.
All right. Talk soon.
Yep.